Module selected Unico, module out of Pittsburgh, to install Unico in their Black Streets 1 and 2 project down in the city of Pittsburgh. What we're demonstrating, and Mickey will kind of point to it, what's amazing in a modular factory is the Unico twist fit takeoff. And in this particular case, see, it just comes right off. The gasket, male, female, he's inserting, turning, tightening, leak-free. What we did is, because of the height of the duct, these are the flat twist fit takeoffs, we needed to take a cutting saw and trim some of the width of the takeoff. We lost none of the leak-free integrity of the takeoff, but because of the height, and he's zeroing in on it, because of the height of the duct, we needed to make sure, as opposed to
round.
Yes, sir.
This would be normally round all the way around.
Awesome. And what, Mickey, what's gonna come on top of this? The second story?
Second story.
And the support of it is what? Go ahead and kind of show them those boards, the thickness of those boards. So that next module, Mickey's going to show you with his tape measure here.
We have 9 inches there, and that gives us our clearance all the way through. I believe the next module will sit directly on top of it.
Sits right on top of that.
Which still gives us a little bit of clearance here for breathing room.
And our duct system, Mickey, is low enough profile to fit between the floors.
Correct.
Great. Are all of these Unico small ducts, are some going to the first level and some going to the second?
These are going up to the second level. As you can see, you got a loose right here to where we reach down, cut this strap off, and we can pull it up through the floor to where we need it.
And we'll twist fit in a closet on site?
And twist fit to a closet on site, and this will go up to whichever room we're feeding.
The connection of each will take less than a minute?
Yep.
Because once we're in the closet, we just twist fit and we're done. Because on the second level, are our outlets already installed?
The holes have been drilled, and after they paint, then we can put our face plates on, and we bring those up and twist fit again.
Nothing to it.
Right.
So, are these three here, are those for the first level? So they're going in the ceiling on the first level.
These are going through the holes that we pre-drilled.
Okay.
Go to the first level, coming down once again after they paint, the face plates will be installed.
In the factory?
After they paint.
Oh, on site.
On site.
Yes.
You prime it in the factory, paint on site, then the face plates can be installed, and once again, twist fit, bam, you're done.
Nice, nice. So, in terms of installation time, we've been here a little over 2 days.
Right.
But it really wouldn't have been 2 days. Go ahead. What did we do?
The layout and figuring out how all of this works and is put together, there's a little more time involved there. But now that we've done that, I believe it'll be a lot smoother for the next one.
And do you think the SMI folks who have been terrific, do you think after our next project with module in the SMI factory, do you think Stan and his group and Kevin will be able to handle this?
I firmly believe that they can handle this.
Right, all in the factory.
In the factory.
Perfect. Perfect. Anything else you want to add in terms of the installation?
Just the preparation work about the insulation on the flat duct. That is done ahead of time. We snap all the metal together, we tape all the seams, and then we wrap it with the insulation, tape all those seams to where it's airtight, and
and hey, question. The takeoffs, I can't remember because I was out, but were those installed on the ground before we brought this duct up?
we installed the takeoffs on the ground. That was part of the layout and the head scratching work that we did.
And the next one, being ahead of the game, now knowing what we know about the factory, we can work with the module people and really trim the time on this, can't we?
Correct.
Because Stan talked about even building walls out another 2 inches, and we could eliminate all kinds of time.
Tight spaces and figuring out where we don't have to build a bulkhead, where it's just everything's run through the wall.
Awesome. Well, brother, thank you. This is Sean and Mickey from Strattonville. Hey, Sean and Tagliata Cobalt Creed here at the Module Project, Black Street 1, 2, and 3 here in Pittsburgh. Well, with my colleague Mickey, what we've done, this is Black Street 1. This will be their show home for the project. This will be open for about 4 years. In the modular factory in February, Mickey and I were able to install everything you see here: the return box, the air handler, our electric heater, and our duct system. What's unique about our small duct system made by Unico in St. Louis, Missouri, is that when we came in, come on into the closet here for just a second. When we came in, we figured on putting a flat duct, transitioning from this round to flat, so that we could install the entire duct system in the factory. And as we'll see over here, that flat duct fit in a 3 1/4. It was a 3 1/4 by 14 duct, and it fit in an interstitial space that was 4 1/2 inches tall. That allowed this entire Unico duct system to be installed in the factory, minimizing and nearly eliminating, other than running the refrigerant lines and drain and setting the condenser, minimizing the labor time on site. As you can see here, 3 of our outlets are in. Ceiling, we have 2 blowing horizontally towards the front door. For construction purposes, these will be attached by the contractor upon the ceiling being installed. It'll take them about 5 minutes. And then over here, 2 blowing horizontal. All of these were installed in the factory. And now we're gonna follow Mickey upstairs, and we're gonna connect the second floor ducts off of this same plenum. And you'll see how easy it is with the Unico twist fit duct system. So we're coming up. Now below us is that 3 1/4 by 14 duct between the 2 modules. So when the second floor was set on top of this module, these had to line up. So in the factory, the ducts that Mickey is touching, those were already installed by us to length. The tubes that will connect those to these, which are connected to these 3 outlets in this particular bedroom. And I'm going to take you to the bathroom, and then we're going to see how quickly Mickey does this. We come in here. Down below, we had strapped the other ducts. Mickey's pointing. They left an opening. He's pulling the tubes through. Pulling them through. We already had the length right. Did this all in the factory. So on site, our entire goal is to minimize the labor for the builder and the general and the HVAC contractor. In this case, Wiseman Heating and Cooling of Pittsburgh. They've been amazing to work with, and they've just been a gift. As you can see, Mickey is tightening them with the male-female. Kind of show us one of those, Mick.
There's your 2 tabs that go into these holes here. You stick it in.
Twist.
Twist. Click. Click. 2 clicks.
2 clicks. And it's leak-free. But because we like to be even more specific, because installed properly, this system will not leak air, and you will get the energy and the air and the cooling and heating produced by that blower will come out of the outlets into this home in order to make it a very comfortable, amazingly livable, low energy cost system. Unico is just fabulous. Unico Small Duct. As he's installing the UL 181 tape around the joints, just as an again, we recommend this. It's even more leak free. The air couldn't escape there with a prison break.
And it's fortified in case there is any movement. If for some reason another trade needs to come in and move something around, it's going to be stronger holding these two connections together.
Outstanding point. So as he finishes that, boom.
That's all dialed
Okay.
in. These go up through here, through the soffit, and then come out.
What's your timer say, young man?
We are at 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
So we installed 2/3 of this duct system in 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and now we'll show you the other 3 that we've already connected and or brought up through the floor. You gonna host us here, brother?
Not coming with
All right. Gonna go to the bathroom? Just the one that's in the floor there.
me. Okay,
Right
this
there.
one here.
Yep. Now, how did we do that, Mick?
Once again, it was coming up through the floor off of the 4-inch flat duct. We measured a number of times to make sure that we were right where we were. Once they set this floor onto the first floor, we reached down, we pulled this up, it's right where we need it. The
Perfect.
only thing that needs to be done now is the faceplate being put on it after the tile is
Which will be attached in the same manner you just did the couplings.
correct,
Awesome.
minus the tape.
And you can show them a finished one in here. These two.
These two here, which was the same process here. We cut this to length, pull them up. My connections are up in here. We can't really see them, but they're right here. I pulled this up out of the floor the same way, made the connections, taped it, done.
Perfect. Perfect. Anything else you want to say about this project?
It went pretty smooth.
Oh, it was
After it was
awesome.
all, once we got on site, everything was dialed in, we were done.
In the factory, after we got accustomed the first day to the structure of the 2 modules, we did all this the second day in 1 day.
In 1 day.
In 1 day.
Yes.
So 1 day in the factory and the contractor with everything done ahead of time, maybe a day,
Right.
including installing the RV.
Right.
That's part of the story, guys. We're really grateful. Module's been terrific. Once the modules were connected, it would take less than 20 minutes to connect the second floor Unico outlets. On-site labor to complete the duct system, less than 1 hour,